It's just who we are, mate.
Well, another week, another debate on if Ange Postecoglou should be sacked. It's unprecedented this, that it's a talking point most weeks now, and he's still there. So it's something I find very interesting. For anyone wondering, Tottenham obviously got beat again today. That's why I'm making this video, because the pressure is going to be mounting on Ange, the Tottenham manager. I mean, I believe I seen somewhere they had 62% possession today to Leicester's 32. Whew. That's a lot of possession, but they still got beat. They took the lead as well. And Leicester got 5 goals, not another, they got 2 goals in 5 minutes. I'm hearing a lot of Spurs fans saying, Ange in, Levy out. Levy is, well, he owns Tottenham, or he owns the majority of it. Certainly he's the man that's in the firing line, instead of Ange right now, for the most part. That's not going to happen. You know, you can't fire a CEO. He owns, or majority of the shares he owns, Tottenham Hotspur. So that's a non-starter. He's not going to go. But something interesting is it's the transfer window. It has been for, 3 or 4 weeks, I believe. And everybody knows that Tottenham need players, they need backup. They've got a lot of injuries. And they're just not signing anybody. So that is where the frustration from the fans comes in regards to Daniel Levy. It's an interesting one. But again, personally, maybe I'm biased, but I would keep Ange because I do rate him as a manager. And I think he just needs the tools, basically. Like, you know, a joiner is only as good as the tools they use. So he needs backing, he needs transfers, he needs certainly his players, his top players, well, not his top players, but first team players to come back from injuries. But there's nothing Ange or Daniel Levy can do about that. I mean, his injuries are injuries. You know, they'll come back when they're ready. But what Daniel Levy can do is he can buy players. You know, he owns, like I say, he owns the club, or the majority. He can make transfers happen. So it's interesting to see that he's not doing that. Very interesting. I wonder what's going to happen here, but every time they do get beat, though, it's going to put more pressure on Ange. That's just natural. That's how football works. So, yeah, just a wee short update. Nothing majorly to go into in terms of details. But let me know what you're thinking. Would you keep Ange? What would you do about the situation? Because you can't sack or force Daniel Levy out. Like I said, he owns the club. It's not going to happen. It's a non-starter. So what would you do?
It's just who we are, mate.